Fixing a paper jam on HP DeskJet 2700 and DeskJet Plus 4100 series printers. If your printer stops feeding pages and displays an E4 error while the resume light blinks, the paper might be jammed inside the printer. There might be a paper jam reported even when no paper is jammed. The following steps apply to both real and false paper jam reports. First, remove all paper from the input tray. Press the Cancel button to try and automatically clear the paper jam. If the error code continues, you must manually clear the jam. To avoid tearing any whole sheets of paper, pull the paper with both hands. Gently remove any jammed bits of torn paper from the input tray. A pair of tweezers may be required. When the paper tray path has been cleared, reload the input tray with new, genuine HP paper that has been stored in a cool, dry location. Then, press the Resume button on the printer control panel. If the current print job does not restart, the jam may be in another location. Attention! Paper jams can occur in multiple areas of the printer. Try to locate the jam underneath the printer. Now, turn off your printer. Then disconnect the power cord and any other cables connected to the printer. Warning! Keep in mind that you must disconnect the power cord before reaching inside the printer to avoid risk of injuries or electric shock. Check underneath the printer for possible paper jams. Lower the paper input tray back into the printer. Close the output tray extender and then push the output paper tray into the printer. While holding the scanner lid and paper input tray, turn the printer on its backside so that you have access to the underside of the printer. Lightly pull down on the two clean-out door tabs to open it. The two clean-out door tabs for the DeskJet 2700 series are located more centrally. Remove any jammed paper from inside the printer. Use a flashlight to check for torn pieces of jammed paper inside the clean-out area. Remove any paper, media, foreign objects, or packing material you find. To close the clean-out door, push the door towards the printer until both the latches snap into place. Turn the printer over to its normal position. Reconnect the power cord and USB cable to the rear of the printer and turn the printer on. If you are still not able to print, try to locate the jam in the output tray. Examine the output tray and carefully remove any jammed paper or bits of torn paper from the output tray. Open the ink cartridge access door and wait for the carriage to move to the center of the printer. Now, turn off your printer. Then disconnect the power cord and any other cables connected to the printer. Warning! Keep in mind that you must disconnect the power cord before reaching inside the printer to avoid risk of injuries or electric shock. Use a flashlight to check for any jammed paper or foreign objects in the cartridge access area, and gently remove it with both hands. Slide the carriage all the way to the right and remove any paper or objects that may be blocking the carriage path. Now close the ink cartridge access door. If your printer has a document feeder, lift the cover of the document feeder to remove any jammed paper. With both hands, carefully pull any jammed paper out of the rollers. Caution! If the paper tears when you are removing it from the rollers, be sure to check the rollers and wheels for torn pieces of paper that might remain inside the printer. If you don't remove all the pieces, you could have more paper jams. Now, firmly press down the document feeder cover until it snaps into place. Reconnect the power cord and USB cable to the rear of the printer and turn the printer on. If you are still not able to print, try cleaning the printer's paper rollers with an automated tool. First, remove all paper from the input tray and make sure the power is still on. Then press and hold the power button, press the Cancel button 3 times, press the Start Copy Color button 7 times, then release the power button. Wait about 10 minutes for your printer to stop making noises before you proceed. Once completed, try to print again. If the problem persists, continue to the next step. Over time, dust, paper fiber, and other debris might accumulate on the device and cause issues. The solution is to clean the rollers inside your printer. First, turn off the printer. Then, disconnect the power cord and any other cables. Warning: you must unplug the power cord to move the carriage by hand and reset the paper feed mechanism without the risk of injury or damage to the printer. Lightly dampen a cotton swab with water and squeeze any excess liquid from the swab. Now raise the printer input tray. Lift and hold the input tray shield. Using a flashlight, look down through the open input tray area. Locate the gray paper pick rollers. Run the dampened cotton swab along the length of the first roller. Slightly rotate the roller with the swab to reveal more surface area and clean the exposed area. Continue this process for both of the paper pick rollers. When complete, lower the input tray shield. Wait 10 minutes for the rollers to completely dry. Plug the power cord back into its power source, preferably a wall outlet. Reconnect the power cord and any other cables into the printer. Turn on the printer and print another document. If the error persists, contact HP for service and warranty options. Click the Playlists tab in YouTube to find HP videos in other languages. And search our channel to find official HP support videos.